Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Rebeccah here. Welcome back to Rebeccah TV. For today's video, we're coming here very busted, very crusty, with a clean slate, clean face, and I'm going to be showing you guys a New Year's Eve tutorial, which is all drugstore makeup. I believe that you can have the glam that you want with drugstore makeup. Before we get into this video, please go and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you did. Without any further ado, we're going to be getting into this makeup. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow Powder Duo, and it's the only thing I'm using in the whole tutorial that's not drugstore. Please don't kill me. I do feel that sometimes that the pomade looks a little bit heavier, but now that I'm thinking of it, I want my eyebrows to be heavier. The dip brow powder I'm going to put on the inner parts of my eyebrows, and then I'm going to put the pomade on the outer ends so they look a little bit more darker, because for New Year's you do want your makeup to stay intact. You want it to be there, so be there, be square. But anyways, how are you guys doing? I haven't seen you, spoken to you in a while. I honestly thought that I would have a great comeback after my last video and be consistent, but then I had finals and, you know, school. But now school's over, so that's out of the way, no excuses. I'm gonna be back on track. I'm gonna be filming, I'm gonna be posting. I'm wrapping a robe around my legs because my legs are freezing, and this is a dress, but do what you do for your subscribers. The best is when I'm editing and I turn to like grab something from behind me or somewhere, and I see myself from an angle that I usually don't see myself, and then I stop it and I like kind of cry. But it's okay. I'm just gonna be filling in my eyebrows at the end now with the Dip Brow Pomade. And this way it has a little bit more definition towards the ends. Also, I don't really know what's going on with my hair. I just put it in a low bun. This is a New Year's Eve look. Perfect for when you show up to the party that you weren't even invited to. And you know, you just show up and show out. I live in New York. Definitely once in my life, I would like to go and stand in the cold and watch the ball drop. If you haven't watched the show yet, I say give it a try. Watch the first season, see if it pulls you in. If it does, definitely keep with it, because season 2 was just released. I finished it in less than 17 hours. I found myself not liking the second season at first. I loved the first season, but then, I don't know, something about the second season just sucked me in, and quite frankly, I enjoyed it. My eye is twitching. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it did it again. So LA Girl Pro Primer, this is the next thing we're using. Oh my god, I got black stuff on me. It's basically an eyeshadow primer, and I just put this on every single day. It works well, it works like glue, and I just spread it mainly on my lid, but then I bring it up a little bit, because you really don't need high-end products for a glam. You can be glam while spending time with the fam. I don't know what I'm doing. Just putting a plain powder all over the lid. That's my skin tone, just to set it. Don't. Oh shoot. I washed my breakup? What? I washed my makeup brushes yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels very nice. This is your reminder to wash your makeup brushes, because there is bacteria on those tricks. And I'm gonna use the 35O and the 35N, using some orangey shades, picking it up from the end, basically on top of your crease, but I say spread it everywhere. The 35N palette. And in here, I'm going to be using the Morphe 139 and picking up a brown shade right here. This is a little bit darker than the orange that we used, but at least it will darken up the outer portions of my eye. Wow, I look spooky. Oh, my chair. Because my camera decided to disrespectfully fill my card up. But what I did was I cut my crease. I just put a little bit of concealer on a little brush, cut it, spread it out along the top of my lid in the front, and then I took a darker color and just blended it on the outer portions of the cut crease so that it's a little bit darker. For the star of the show now, I'm going to be using ColourPop's Super Shock Shadow in the shade Ripple, and this is a beautiful iridescent galaxy purple blue shade. I'm just going to show you guys. Wow. Oh wow. Definitely would recommend spraying your brush with setting spray, then putting it in this powder. But I'm going to be doing a very slim medium wing on both of my eyes with liquid eyeliner, and I will be right back. And I'm only going to put a stroke of mascara on both sides just to keep them up a little bit, and then this way my lashes will glue nicely on top of them. I have them in the plastic, so I'm not sure what style it is. but they are Ardell, which you can find at your local drugstore. So I'm gonna glue the next pair. I'm gonna go glue the next pair of eyelashes on, and I'll be right back. They're not as dramatic as they could be because I wanted the eyes to be the main point of focus when it comes to this look. Purple. I want to keep this theme of this periwinkle purple, so I'm gonna be using the Rebeccah chamomile and lavender spray. Look at this. Oh, it's in my eyeball. I have a Wet n Wild concealer in medium deep tan and also a ColourPop no filter concealer. This one's in the shade medium dark, and I'm just gonna be putting this in the spots where I need some coverage. So this is a Juno sponge. This sponge is not drugstore, now that I'm thinking about it, but I just threw away my other sponge that I was using. This sponge is really great because it does not waste your makeup. It does use every drop that you put on here, and it doesn't absorb it. If you feel this, it feels dry, but it's wet. Definitely, this is a sponge to use when you want that full coverage look. My cousin was actually the one who gave me the sponge, so thank you. I know you're watching. I appreciate this sponge. It does give that full coverage when I'm not even wearing full coverage right now. This is insane. I haven't used this sponge since, I want to say February, March. Now that I look like Cake Face Grace, I'm going to be going in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder in the shade Sunbeige. I have oily skin, so I definitely, setting my makeup is very, very important. I have to set my makeup or else I will become a grease monkey. Set the face, boom, incredible. We're going to be contouring now. Contouring and bronzing all in one. I do not do them separately. Morphe 8H palette. This one has some contour powders along with some highlighter powders. And I'm just going to be using a little bit of all of the contour powders. Basically, I just hit a little bit in each one and tap. Cheeks. I'm just hitting the forehead so this way it looks a little bit more defined. Now we're going to put some powder under our chin because we want to hide that double chin. You put some powder under there so that she's snatched. Let's get rid of this. Let's give ourselves a nose job right now, alright? So we're going to hit the bottom a little bit with a little bit of the darker powder and just blend it in the front pieces here. I'm running it along the sides of my nose all the way up to where my eyebrows are. Now we're going to go in with blush. Blush. I decided to use the Kylie Cosmetics blush. Kylie, a drugstore brand, but because I got it at Ulta, I do want to consider it a drugstore brand. Also, I'm sorry, in rosy, a little bit on my nose so that I look angelic. You know, we're trying to make ourselves look innocent and cute. And then lightly brush it onto my cheeks. Get happy, you're going to crash somebody's party. I look like a Cabbage Patch doll right now. I know. Get the ball! For my highlighter, I'm going to be using the same Morphe palette because there's 4 beautiful highlighting shades in here. I'm going to go with more of a silverish vibe. Go right here. Ooh. On New Year's night, you're allowed to put as much highlighter on so that you glow more than the ball that's dropping. I'm just going to be lining my lips with a mocha color liner, and then I'm going to be going in with the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Beeper. I love it. This could be your look. You can stop here, or you could be extra and continue, which is what I'm going to do. So, under my eyes, right here, putting that darker shade, getting it to pop. Ah, I got eyeshadow in my eyeball. That should not be in your eye. Damn it. Oh, this one burns. I'm going in with a julep pencil in this shiny blue shade. I'm going to be putting this in my lower lash line. I stopped wearing bottom lash mascara for a while. I don't know why, but I just stopped wearing it. But I'm going to put a little bit. Oh, come on. I got it in my hair. Ooh. Did I got it in my hair again. I got it into my hair again. Okay. That is it for this makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a very safe New Year's and you guys have fun. Hopefully you'll try something out similar to this or this exact one if you can. Make sure you guys are liking this video and please subscribe. It helps me out so much. I appreciate every single one of you who watched this far. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I'm making a mess. Oh shoot, no! Holiday. I sound British. Guys, I could do a killer British accent, not gonna lie. But it's okay, I'm fine. I'm doing great.